Hello and good morning, Mr. Steak. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Nice hat. Is that a Chicago White Sox hat? Oh, hold on. Don't tell me. Oh, I don't know what that is.
Where's the other side? Hold on, I'll show you. Let's see if that will help. This will help you guess.
Jacobs. Why would that help me?
Because that's a clue.
Jacobs.
Barty loves the hat. There's another
Josh
clue.
Jacobs. Raiders.
Yep, exactly. That is Raiders.
How the fuck is the Jacobs going to give me a clue?
Jacobs Field, dude. Cleveland Indians.
Oh, come on. I'm supposed to know that?
Yes.
No, I don't agree.
Okay,
Jacobs Field is common knowledge.
Yeah, I think so.
Why is it? Is it a really famous field?
I mean, yeah, pretty famous. Famous enough that I think you would know.
What's famous? What is it known for?
The Cleveland Indians.
That's so stupid. That's stupid.
Okay.
That's
we are a sports podcast stream.
I know. Okay, come on. You know
it was called for a while. That's pretty awesome considering the fact that my name's Jake.
Oh, that's cool. Steak forgets Degen can't read curse. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, everybody. Do they have Tex-Mex there? It's known for Tex-Mex. Very funny. Legendary ballpark. Oh, says the fucking Cleveland guy. Give me a break. Hold on. Wait, I'm not going to harp on this, but for too long.
Cool, because I have something I want to do next.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I got to get TikTok going. In all seriousness, I'm not trying to be silly or stupid on purpose. Where the Cleveland Indians played baseball, now the Cleveland Guardians, was a popular baseball stadium.
Yes. Why would it not be? Big sports city.
I know. I mean, I understand that, but I don't like. Is Comerica Park famous?
Did you know Comerica Park? You did, right?
Well, no, not before I met you in Detroit for the draft and went there.
Yeah. Okay.
So what baseball stadium isn't famous? Don't be Greg and say the Trop.
Like that I don't know the name of off the top of my head. This is
you know question. That many baseball stadium names?
I'm gonna think of one more fun game to think of one I don't know the name of. So let's pick. I don't know the name of the Kansas City Royals stadium.
Okay, I would think that's more famous than Cleveland.
Do you know the name?
You think I know the name of where the Kansas City? I didn't even know what fucking state Kansas City was in.
We have the smartest chat. We have the smartest chat, dude.
I thought Kansas City was in Kansas.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you aren't gonna know. Okay. Let me get the chat one more, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
What's a good one?
How do you not know the names? First of all, baseball was far from my favorite sport growing up. Okay, if you're like a baseball guy, I don't know that I ever shame people for not knowing things.
Oh, where do the Diamondbacks play? And Russell Ringrose, you can't answer. Anyone but Russell Ringrose.
That's crazy that you just know where the Diamondbacks play.
This fucking guy, Russell Ringrose, answered.
Chase?
Yeah, see, I never would have got that. I wouldn't have got that.
I know the Blue Jays play in the Rogers Center. Where do the man, what's a good one? I'm trying to think of one in like more centrally located.
We're gonna be bad. We're gonna be really bad.
Where do Seattle Mariners is a popular one, right? Yeah, that's a popular one. That's stupid, right? Don't you know?
Isn't it new? Isn't there a new name for Mariners?
Safeco?
I don't know if that's called that anymore.
It's not called Safeco. Is it called?
If it is, that's easy.
What's it called? Broomstick? Degen, gifted sub. Name the old Brave Stadium. All right. Wait, are you saying you will gift a sub if I get it?
Field.
What is it?
Turner Field.
Oh, that's probably good. T-Mobile?
Yeah, nah.
Lame.
Fuck all that.
Pink everywhere. Was it called Turner Field? Always be the Sky Dome to me, not Rogers. Yeah, I'm with Degen. I forget my female coworkers' names all the time. My wife hates.
Your wife should love that quantitative eating. I have questions for your wife.
Yeah. Anyways, good morning. It is April Fool's. I am a very can't even say the word correctly. Gullible individual. And I already almost got this morning, Steak. Did you see Tiger Woods' tweet?
Yes.
Okay. I almost retweeted it and was like, no, Tiger, we do not want this. I can't believe I'm saying this, but a few weeks after rupturing my left Achilles, sleeping in a hyperbolic chamber, plus the lifts my doctors and trainers have me ready to play the Masters next week. Can't wait. See you on the course. I am so thankful. I was on a corp call up until literally right when we started this, and I could not think of anything clever or witty to retweet this to, so I saved it because then I waited an hour and he says, P.S. April Fool's, my Achilles is still a mess. But he got me.
It's a really good. I don't really like April Fool's jokes, to be honest, but that is a really good one.
I don't either. You tweeted one today, which I would love for you to tell the chat. You got a good one. B. Kelly with the sub bang. Oh, he gifted out a sub. Let's go. Who got it? I've never seen this one. Fuquana. This is interesting. You can't see this, can you? Who got the sub gifted?
No, I don't know why, though. I feel like I have power to see everything else but the subs.
Fuquan Iverson? Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I said that right. I'm out on quantitative. He is on YouTube, gang. Yep. I think YouTube and Twitch could be friends. We should have one big meetup one day. That would be very fun.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, I do remember the worst April Fool's joke that I saw on social media. Do you know who Mr. Beast is?
Yeah, you hate Mr. Beast. I mean, no, you shouldn't like him, to be fair, but
no, I don't know that I hate him. I don't know him enough. But I have he gives me a weird vibe, you know? Like you think someone's like a nice, good person. I know he does like good shit, and I don't want any one of his fans to come at me and be like, let's see you build houses in Africa or shit like that, you know? But that guy he's got a face you just cannot trust. I'm sorry, but like there's so many times you watch enough crime documentaries and Datelines, like there are fucking clues and signs. He's got a face and a smile like he's dead inside. The worst fucking April Fool's joke that I saw was last year. He tweeted, it was like, hey, Mr. Beast, it's April Fool's. You should tweet something. And he was like, oh, I know. He tweeted, I'm quitting YouTube. That's all he tweeted. Mr. Beast tweeted, I'm quitting YouTube. And it was the laziest, lamest April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
Your sisters put in some fucking effort and energy and thought. I got to give them their flowers.
Yeah.
So wait, you know what's funny? You tweeted this. That's not even the one that I remember.
Which one do you remember? Well, show this one first, and then you'll tell me.
All right. So I'm going to show this one if I can find Steak's Twitter. Every time I look at Steak's Twitter, it's just bitching about my fucking story from yesterday.
Or I can just tell the story.
Yeah. Maybe just do that.
So I used to live in an apartment where you would need like a fob, and it had a front desk, like a security desk. And one day, I want to say I'm 25 years old, and I walked down, and I had a certified letter. Like the only certified letters you get, it's something horrible. You have to sign for it. So immediately, like my guard was down. I know it was April 1st, and everyone's probably thinking like, bro, it's April 1st. You're an idiot. But I'm 25 years old. I get a certified letter, and it's from like a laboratory. And so I open it up, and it's like lab results in a court document. It has a case number, and it has my name, and it has lab results and everything. And it's basically saying that I have a 5-year-old kid that the lab has determined belongs to me, that I'm financially responsible for. And then a court document saying like I owe such and such in child support. And I'm just freaking. It never once crosses my mind that it's a joke. I'm immediately like fucking like rethinking my entire life. And my boss at the time, who obviously was your boss at one point, is a lawyer. And my office was in walking distance. So I'm like, I'm going to go talk to my boss. Like he's a lawyer. He's going to know. So I bring it to my boss, and he looks at it, bro. And he says it's legit. He's like, yeah, this seems pretty legit, man. Like you're going to need, you're going to want a lawyer, not me, obviously. And figure out what fucking just what's going on. And so obviously I think that went on for like 3 or 4 hours of me really like contemplating my entire life before my sister told me it was a joke.
Yeah, that's tough. The one I remember is I think they put your car for sale on Craigslist.
Yeah, at an alarmingly low price. I think I got 250 plus calls in 20 minutes. Yeah. They also last one I'll tell because they literally are savages. It was my sister's engagement dinner, and I was trying to be a good brother. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to pick up the tab for the engagement dinner. Be a good brother. And it was like $50 a person for 20 people. I don't know. It's supposed to be like $2,000 with tip, whatever. Already kind of pricey. They bring me the tab and it's $10,000 plus gratuity, so it's $12,000. And they say someone at the table ordered like the fanciest bottle of wine that they had, which obviously I didn't even see. And I'm like, nah, bro, like we agreed to $2,000. And the waiter's like, I'm sorry, sir. Like they ordered this wine. It's $12,000. I need your credit card. And I got so aggressive with the waiter that like it got awkward. I'm like, hey, bro, get that shit the fuck out of my face. I was like, you bring this tab back over to me that says $12,000. I was like, I'm slapping it out of your fucking hand. I promise. And so much so that the waiter was like, okay, yeah, I can't do this joke anymore. Like someone told me this motherfucker's terrifying me. And then the waiter gave up on the joke so quick.
You know what that makes me think of, that I kind of feel bad when rookies have to pick up tabs and it's like $25,000 or $30,000. That kind of sucks, don't you think? Like, I don't know if that's a fun hazing ritual.
Yeah, I think it's totally fair for like the guys who got $7 million signing bonuses.
Yeah. But like, I think the third, fourth rounder guys have to get it too. I don't know. I could be wrong. I mean, I've never been in a fucking professional sports team and been part of this hazing. Big Dilf said, now that's a story. Yeah, those definitely made up for my story yesterday. I agree, D-Gen. Bring back real hazing. Yeah, the Micah Parsons hazing. You ever heard the rumors of what Micah Parsons did?
No, but anything weird about Micah Parsons will not surprise me. He gives me major weirdo vibes.
Yep. Make them do coke instead. There's a guy commenting. He commented on our video. His name's like Bolton. Anytime I have a weird name I've never seen before and they just chirp, I always look at the replies to just see who else they chirp and what they say. This guy loves beef, which is hilarious. And every time he chirps me, he's just like, how much blow did you do? How much blow did you do? Hey, how much blow did you do after Beef kicked your ass in basketball? And I wonder if it's like Beef's burner or Beef's brother's burner or something like that. Is really funny. But he commented, he said, a coke head and a roid head tell a story. What could go wrong? I don't know if you saw that.
That's so funny.
I know. Yeah. Some of the you gotta appreciate the trolls. We try to stay away from the miserable fucks. Should have made Beeve pay your tab. Yeah, that's true. Although he lost a lot of bets that weekend and he fucking left and couldn't even have him do that. Micah Parsons was a freak in the locker room, went to high school with him. Oh, wow. Harrisburg proud. Yep. Makes me coke instead. Yeah. Best April Fool's joke would be if Devers played and went yard yesterday. Guys, listen, I want to bring that up as maybe it's a good time to transition into MLB. And on that note, we'll go live on TikTok. What did I say yesterday as I made we're talking about our bets? By the way, we were kind of in our bag. We'll do a brief recap, and we will do that when we get our butts kicked too, because it's good to learn.
I will not.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's fine. But you like to take away from the losses and see where you can get better. I said this as we were looking for our fun plays in the 2 p.m. slate, which I went 3-1 in. Thank you very much. No big deal. Shout out Rocky's first 5 plus a half. Did you get in on that, by the way?
I took the fucking run line, which sucks, but
full game.
I took the under.
Okay. Look at you double dipping in a freaking March Rockies game. Rhys Hoskins, he was not good to start the season. What are you laughing about?
Just he was not good. The Brewers are ass.
Yeah. He was not good. He was like one for 6-7 to start the year. And I put him in a hitter parlay. I even took his bases straight and he sold the parlay. I had Ellie, shout out Cornfields, wizardry out there. And who was the other guy we took? Oh, you gave me Ryan Mountcastle. So thank you. I really like these hitter parlays. You put 3 guys in there, it pays 2-1. And then I put a fucking a bad hitter in here. But the part of this, me telling you this, is take it from me. Look at my track record. My prop betting is not good. And you know what I continue to do, and I try to do all the time in baseball? Steak, do you even bet props in baseball?
No, but I really like what you're about to say, because I know what you're about to say, and it's a very good lesson.
This is what I always do, and I have to stop doing it. And I'm telling you guys this because I think you should learn from me. Don't try to get cute and bet on hitters who are slumping and think they're going to bounce back. This is kind of the new theme. Avoid the bounce back spots. Although the Phillies did come through. We'll say that. But I'm thinking to myself, oh, this guy's kind of in a slump. He's not really hitting that well. He's going to come out motivated today. Another example, Yandy Diaz. I watched that Rays game last night. I'm telling you, there was a game Saturday. Yandy went 0 for 5, but he had really good hits. The following day on Sunday, you could tell he was frustrated, not making as good a contact. It was like they were just like little short, shitty, balls bouncing right away in the infield. Same thing happened yesterday. I tweeted it. Stay away from Yandy. Don't get cute because you think good hitters will get out of slumps. Bet on hot hitters. Bet on good hitters. Stay away from bad hitters. No example is better right now than Devers. Stay away from Devers. You don't want to be that guy. Yeah. He's eventually going to get a hit. He's going to hit a home run. He's going to go over his bases. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Yeah. I think it's a really good lesson because we are the kings of like, oh, we're contrarian. So this guy sucks. So he's going to start being good soon. It's like the stupidest way to bet. I'm so tired of betting that way. I'm so happy you said it because riding the wave and taking guys that are hot is so much more successful than trying to catch the falling knife and take the cold guy unless you really believe in that guy. Like, I'll be honest. I really do believe Rafael Devers is going to turn it around. Devers. But I'm not betting him. I'm joking. I'm not going to bet him every game until he does, Tom and Jay, say hi to DGen too.
What's up, Tom and Jay? Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not up here. Quantitative. No, don't twist my words. I said CLV God, meaning you got good CLV. I did not say chaser. The word chaser did not come out. You by the way, you said we're the kings of that shit, and it just reminded me of like people refer to each other as kings now. You ever heard King? What up, King? Do you do does anybody in your circle do that? Be honest.
No. I promise. No, I'd tell you. I would 100% tell you.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm not. Joey Dumps wouldn't. I don't think.
Someone highlight Beeve's comment so we can talk about the White Sox.
Oh, Beeve is here?
Yeah, he's here, dude. He says he's going to get the Chandel, man. Thinks he's fucking fat girls.
You
don't have the guts, Beeve. You don't have the fucking guts.
Yeah, CLV Chaser is like a chubby chaser, easier to hit, but not as fun. Yep. By the way, Snowman, I see you just posting winning ticket after winning ticket. Great job, W Snowman. We always are happy to shout out and promote others who do good work. So well done. Speaking of not doing good work, Twin just put a hole in my door. Beeve would so be a punch a hole in the wall guy. Listen, here's another thing. Don't bet on bad hitters. Don't bet on bad baseball teams. The Twins aren't good. Surely they bounce back, right? No. Steak. Kudos to your White Sox. Red hot. 4-0 on the run line to start the year. Didn't even need the run and a half. 9-0.
Oh, God. Incredible. They shoved the torpedo bat right up Beeve's ass.
Yeah.
Sorry, TikTok.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got to be careful with that. Yeah. So here's the thing. I listen. I say it all the time because we have to, because when you bust someone else's balls, you have to know it's not serious. We're big Beef guys. We like Beef. And I really do, outside of just liking Beef, I think Beef is a ball knower. I think he's a good sports bettor. And I like sports bettors who bet with their plums. And I don't mind if you lean into your team. Clearly, I love betting on the Rays. I don't really like betting so much. Like, you don't find me betting often on the Magic. I really don't like betting too much on Notre Dame. There has to be a time when you watch your team and you know your team and you just tell yourself, this team isn't good. I've never seen someone who I thought knew ball bet on their favorite teams when they're asked. The Twins and Steak, Ohio State basketball. Didn't that make your list of like things we're so happy to stop watching? Ohio State basketball was putrid. This guy's over here just over and over again. Ohio State. Shut up. Just trying to help him.
I bet the Twins to win the division. That's why I'm being so quiet.
Yeah, I know. I put him in that parlay because of you, a-hole. I'm not really shouting at you because the Seattle Mariners are in that parlay, and I can't stand the Seattle Mariners. But anyways, I'm very happy baseball's back. Steak, I'm really happy that you're locked in on baseball because it's a great time until it's not a great time.
I interrupt?
Of course.
Before we dig balls deep into baseball, I want to play a little trivia game with you that doesn't involve baseball. Is that fair?
I'm already confused. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You have to guess what 4 teams are in the women's Final Four. Here's how it's going to work. I'm not going to give you any clues, but if you're close, like, for example, if you say Ole Miss and the answer is Mississippi State, I'll say you're warm. And if you're not anywhere close, I'll say you're cold. And that's the only clues you get.
Okay, this sounds like you're setting me up for something to get canceled if I don't know this. But yeah, let's do it. By the way, on that note, real quick, you know what I thought about yesterday? I hope
Chat, don't answer. Don't answer. Sorry to cut you off. Chat, do not.
Yeah, I'm not looking. How about this? I'm turning the chat off right now. I'm not looking.
Good.
I'm not looking.
Good.
So I have a quick take though, real quick.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I know I'm going to offend somebody in here, and I really don't mean this. I forgot as I was watching Ole Miss Michigan State play. I forgot Mississippi was a state.
What?
Isn't that kind of random?
What did you think it was? A city?
No, no. I know. I know it's a state, but I was thinking to myself, like, Mississippi. I forget about Mississippi. Is it?
Just to confirm, you turned the chat off, right?
I am not looking at the chat. I promise. Are they
being an asshole?
Are they mad?
No, they're not mad. Leave it off. Leave it off.
Leave what off? Oh, the chat
until we get through this.
And I have not, like, I think I would like Mississippi. I bet people in Mississippi are really nice. I've heard Oxford, where Ole Miss is beautiful. And I don't really know that I care to go to Biloxi, but maybe I would just have an opinion. Like, it's really not, I'm not like being an elitist or anything. I just forget. I forgot Mississippi was a state.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway,
I'm from the South. You're fucking.
I'm from the South too, idiot.
You live in New York, dude.
Anyways. Final Four, women's Final Four.
Okay. One is very obvious.
South Carolina.
Yep, they're in there.
UConn.
Yep. You're doing good.
This is the easiest trivia of all time.
Now let's see about that.
Oh, wait. I was going to say Notre Dame. I know they lost.
So you're not guessing Notre Dame?
Nope. USC.
Warm.
UCLA.
Yeah, damn. I didn't expect you to get so quick. You only got one left.
Is this going to be hard?
I don't know. How you got UCLA so quick, I really don't know.
Okay, hold on. So UConn, South Carolina, UCLA, Tennessee?
I'd say not warm or cold.
Okay. Not warm or cold. So it's not, maybe it's not in the SEC, but maybe like the region isn't totally off. What would be a good women's team? Maybe Indiana.
Colder than Tennessee.
Okay. Texas.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
you did good.
You know what? I went south, and I said, let me get orange too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I did way better than you thought I was going to do.
Way better.
Damn, I did better than I thought I was going to do. Hell yeah. All right, great. TCU. I'm looking now. I turned the chat on. Yep. Incredible guess. Thank you very much. It's Texas, isn't it? Yep. All right. That was fun. I think we should go ahead and get into the MLB board. Shout out B. Kelly for gifting a sub. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube, you are subscribed to the YouTube page. It looks like we lost a subscriber or two. We were at 1,500. Now we were at 1150 something. Now we're at 1149.
What do you think we did? It was the Tex-Mex story for sure. Two people are like, I'm definitely not fucking staying subscribed to this shit.
Maybe it was Mississippi thing.
Oh, you think it just happened?
Oh, I don't know. No, it could have happened early. No, you're probably
maybe
right.
It was Beeve and one of his brothers.
Actually, maybe someone is sick of the Rays glaze.
That's possible, actually.
All right, make sure you subscribe and following. Hit the like button too. That really helps us. Thank you. And if you're watching in Twitch, make sure you're following the Twitch page. Also, by the way, little teaser alert. We got a happy hour coming. We'll give you more details tomorrow, but pencil in your calendars Thursday, 4:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be, it's going to be with a little, I guess you can call it a sponsor. I don't know.
When do we make the announcement?
I don't know.
Can't yet, right?
Oh, no. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can. I was hoping we could have some marketing material first, which we're trying to work on.
Okay.
No, not ballpark. We will be working with, actually, we'll just wait. Let me give you a cool graphic first. Wasn't this funny when I said, give me a hairy guy and a bald guy having a good time? Doesn't that look kind of funny?
Yeah, very funny. Very funny. I can't say what I really want to call it.
I know. Yeah, don't. There you go. That's good practice. Thursday, 4:30 to 6 Eastern Standard. We will see you guys. We'll have a happy hour. We'll talk the slate. On that note, you probably shouldn't stream Thursday morning because then we're just going to be repeating ourselves. Or maybe you should. It'll be like a tune-up. What do you think?
Well, the thing is so from 4:30 to 6, are we going to go through the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, then maybe not.
Okay. You need to put a hat on the bald guy. Oh yeah, that's true. I guess I got you, Steak.
Thank you.
I gotta read the comments before I highlight them. Is that announcement? Oh no! There we go. I can't announce anything on April Fools.
Yeah, we could tell him.
No, we'll wait till tomorrow. I want something marketing wise. All right, let's get into the board. We don't have any day baseball, which is rather unfortunate. By the way, BK cannot come on tomorrow for golf talk because he's on a work trip in Tampa. But we will still be talking golf, and I'll have some bets. And I need to
real quick. Since this person asked this question, do we tell him the story about the Red Roof Inn?
Yeah, that's a pretty good story. Do you want me to tell it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we went to Tampa for one of a guy we used to work in the bar with. His name doesn't matter, but he turned 21. And this guy was like would you say he was like your like created out of a lab strip club guy?
100%. Like actual sex addict, 100%.
Yeah, for sure sex addict. Like loved strippers, loved strip clubs. So we're like, all right, we're going to take you to Mons Venus for your birthday. And we went to Tampa like the night before his birthday. I don't know what we did. I don't even know if we went. But we went to go to a hotel, and Steak and this guy and our other friend were so drunk when we went to check into the hotel, they didn't let us check in. They canceled our reservation. It was like a Hilton or something. I don't know. We didn't have any money. So they canceled our hotel, so we had to get a hotel on the fly. We stayed at the Red Roof Inn across the street from Mons Venus. One of the scariest places I have ever been in my life. There was a truck driver walking around. He looked like the Undertaker in the parking lot, just like walking like this. I don't know. His face may have been red, long hair, blood, empty Jack bottle in his hand. I was like, oh my God, we get the fuck in this hotel room. We get in the hotel room, and there's 2 beds. And so Steak and I had to share a bed together. And you were definitely the big spoon.
Yeah, I guess so.
And I think I woke up and I turned over, and you're just staring at me with your eyes open. You were kind of like this. I don't know that you went to sleep. And then we went to Mons Venus right when they opened at 12 o'clock. And which, by the way, seriously, don't ever go to a strip club when they open. That was the worst thing we've ever, not ever, but like one of the worst decisions we've ever made. Funny enough, you think you get to a strip club right when they open and you're the first people there? No.
Nah.
There was a big fat guy in the corner who never left.
It was honestly, that scene of that fat guy and that stripper in the corner at
open. He had two strippers on.
It didn't make sense because you're like, wait a second, they literally just opened the doors. Like, how is he already in here, comfortable, and has 2 strippers on him? And do you remember the song that was playing when we got in there?
Yep. Hold on. I do remember this. Oh, this is great. Plies. Oh, no. I remember it. Plies. I can't remember the song.
Awesome. I'm fucking awesome.
Oh, yes. Do you guys know that song? I knew Plies. I never heard that awesome song. That is a electric strip club song.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, it was good. So that was a really, really odd decision that we made in life. But you're young, you're stupid. Plies was good. Yeah, I kind of liked Plies. How many channel points do I need so I can redeem a night with DJ at the Red Roof Inn? Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, did you go to sleep?
I really don't think so. Probably.
Yeah, that was a rough night. Okay. Should we just lost another? But maybe we gained one if we have a Plies fan in here. I don't even know. TikTok probably has no idea what the hell is going on right now. They got to be so confused. Ever been to Tootsie's in Miami?
Yes. Next
Tootsie's. Upstairs at Tootsie's getting shoulder rubs. Okay. Let's get into the board. Everybody lock in. I need some locks. This was a fun 35-minute intro. We do have a hard stop today at 11:45. I'm talking golf with somebody at noon. What are you laughing about?
Bullshitting for 45 minutes, but then saying we have a hard stop. But I'm very excited.
All right, lock in. Let's go. MLB Tuesday. We'll cut the cut down short, but we're up against it. Oh, you kind of look cool with a backwards hat. All right, let's get into it. No distractions. Not going to comment on anything outside of the board. Mets, Kodai, Senga, -155 in Miami against Sandy Alcantara. Alcantara, I believe, already had a start, and he did quite well. Oh, no. Maybe not. He didn't get the decision. Let's see what RotoWire says. No decision on opening day. He allowed 2 runs on 2 hits and 4 walks while striking out 7, 4 2/3. Steak, I don't know if you got there with Miami. It was my only straight bet I lost yesterday. I took the Marlins. I was getting cute. Great start. They went up 1-0. The Mets answered. The Marlins had like 2 guys, runners on the corners, 1 out, didn't get anything in the 4th. And then the Mets just blew it, busted wide open. Was that Plies? So I think they ended up winning the game 10-2. No. Shout out Mets backers. Don't overthink it. Kodai Senga making his first start. I never have much luck betting on Kodai Senga. And I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think I am. Thank you, Oversalted Chip and TikTok, for liking the live. Appreciate that. What do we like today, chat? And Steak, I'll start with you. Do you like anything in the Mets Marlins game?
It's not really speaking to me. I did notice it was funny how the Marlins became a trendy dog, which I thought was interesting. Couldn't tell if it was because people actually liked the Marlins this year or if they didn't like what they saw from the Mets in that opening series.
Probably the
I
latter.
don't like much, but I did simulate the game on our friend ballparkpal.com, which, by the way, I learned was a Dub Club thing. Kind of weird.
Interesting.
Ballpark Pal is a Dub Club thing. I had to sign up for Dub Club. So anyways, yeah, I'm signed up for Dub Club now. But the projected score of this one is Mets 5.57, Marlins 3.89.
Ooh.
So
5.57, we would round up. That would be 6. 3.89, we would round up. That's 4. 6-4. Total in this one is 7.5. Wow.
A lot of runs. That's what I was going to point out. I know it's Dinger Tuesday, and it's the first one of the year. And I just think, the first one of the year could be kind of public. A lot of runs projected by our friends at the Ballpark Pal in every game. There's one I can't wait to talk about because you're just going to ejaculate everywhere. But yeah, I like runs. If I took anything, honestly, in this game, I would take the over.
I can't believe I forgot it was Dinger Tuesday.
I can't either.
You don't know about Dinger Tuesday because you weren't as tapped into MLB last year, dude. You can't.
I was tapped in.
Okay. Do you look, I'm all for a good time, but LeBron ruined Taco Tuesday. Everybody on Twitter ruins Dinger Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because you see 175 times it's Dinger Tuesday, and I'm like, son of a bitch, if one more person tells me it's Dinger Tuesday, I'm going to lose my mind. You just nonchalantly just drop. I forgot. I didn't even realize it's Dinger Tuesday.
The first Dinger Tuesday of the year. You keep forgetting that.
Okay, I like what you're saying. So to bring it all back and make it all make sense, Ballpark Pal says runs. Dinger Tuesday tells us or puts it in the brain inception-wise to the young sports bettors out there probably getting addicted to gambling. Please bet responsibly. Call the number if you have a problem. To bet runs. But that total is low. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, I wasn't saying the total was low. I'm also not going to be too into that this year. I just kind of like runs. Like, I would bet the salami over today, happily. Is Sick Money in here? Sick, are you in here?
Oh, Sick Money is the best salami tracker of all time.
Yeah, I really hope he's here. I haven't heard
anymore. Lindor, first game back since having a kid. Oh, he's probably tired.
Okay, Sick, here's what I need from you. I want to know if you'd like to go to battle with me, first of all, in taking the salami over today. But be honest. If you don't like it, just be honest with me. But either way, I need to know what the salami is.
I can get you a salami line.
Damn, the chat saying Dinger Tuesday is dead, and that's kind of depressing.
Well, maybe we bring it back to life. By the way, we got another sub on YouTube. We're back to 11.5, so that's good.
Perfect. The Red Roof Inn story was good, dude. That was way better.
So wait a minute. In a weird way, we would be kind of contrarian if we bought in on Digger Tuesday when all the cool kids are saying that it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. The book stopped offering promos. They're gonna go nuts with these torpedo bats today, dude.
RTRG24 with a new follow 15 minutes ago. Sorry, I missed you. Jay Drager with a new follow. Welcome to the board review. Perfect timing. We are actually talking about the board. Takes us a little while to warm up. We're like,
dude, come on.
What happened?
We're doing that.
Okay.
Look, tweet it right after this, and I'm going to say Sick Money will track it for us. Anybody who wants to join.
Announce that it's Salami Day. I think people would know us as the Salami guys. We kind of got into it a year or two ago. We can make it our thing, but I also don't want to. I don't want to just drive home a thing and like force it if it's not really real. I kind of feel like you're genuinely liking runs today.
Yeah, genuinely like runs today.
Can I ask one?
Can I ask one question? Look at fucking Hobie.
Yeah, that's.
I fucking dare you, Hobie. Make
my
day.
You know what? Have you ever seen South Park where they formed La Resistance? That's what I feel like Hobie and Fat Girls have done behind our backs in Snide. They've just turned on us. They used to be our friendliest friends. Now they're our foeiest foes.
No, I don't feel that way about Snide. Just because he gets you with the elementary school jokes. I'm still Team Snide, but fuck Fat Girls, and I'm starting to be fuck Hobie.
I wonder if you say fuck Fat Girls that TikTok will ban you, even though they don't realize that we're probably talking about a Twitch handle or Twitter.
But also,
handle.
Look on the bright side. That could be seen as body positive.
You're right. Let's stop the conversation there. Okay, so runs, salami over. Yeah. Tag Sick Money. Let's see if he wants to track it. We didn't even ask him. We're just kind of forcing him into it. La Resistance was a shitty wrestling tag name. I don't remember that. Who is the mole in this version? It's a Greg. Okay. Nothing in the Mets Marlins game. We like runs, and I truly think that your decision for runs was influenced by the first game you simulated on Ballpark.
No. I've been on Ballpark Pal since 4:45 in the morning.
That's not true.
Not true.
Yeah, I know.
But I have been on, and I do like runs.
You know how I know that wasn't true? Because I texted you, I think, at 7:18 a.m., and it didn't say red right away, and that's how I knew you weren't awake. Or at least
I was awake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move. Yeah, I don't really like anything in this game either. Yeah, I can't get on the right side of Kodai Senga games. Eovaldi with the Rangers and the Reds. Cincinnati blew it, bust it wide open. All right, we're applies. We're apply show now. Sure. You think we get apply sponsorship? So hold on. I see your brain working in overdrive over there on Ballpark Pal. Real quick, Texas went into Great American Ballpark yesterday. Ellie De La Cruz 4 for 5, 2 dingers. Kumar Rockman got rocked, man. Shout out Primer. It was always the Reds. Rocker. Oh, yeah, Kumar Rocker. Everybody knows that. I like the Reds. I got to tell you, I pressed the button. I scale back my units. I've been a terrible gambler. That was the one I got soft, and I stayed off. You know why? I told myself something. I said the Rangers might be a good team. They might be a good team. And I am not in the business anymore with how I've been losing units of fading good teams and betting on bad teams. Well, I bet on the Marlins. Anyways, I stayed off. Now, Steak, here's my question. Is this the bounce back spot for the Rangers that everybody might be targeting? You got Spears going against Eovaldi. By the way, sorry, one more thing. It looks like this is Carson Spears' first start of the year. Eovaldi, fans 9. I like that. Fan 9. Fans 9 and 6 strong innings. Oh, he must have pitched against the Red Sox. Wow. Oh, wow. 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and 9 Ks. Okay. Where are you at with this game? Total is 9.
When do we guess each other's home run guys?
Oh, yeah. So there's a new game we're going to play. Guess Who, where we each have a home run guy and we have to give clues. Okay. Well, just so you know, next time we do this, it shouldn't be when we're on the game because that narrows it down.
It's not.
Oh, it's not in this game.
Yeah. I never said it was. I'm just asking.
I was gonna say after we go through the board.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
All right. So after that, we'll do guess who's home run guy. That'll be fun. I think.
Okay, fine. Here's a play in this game, Sports Clown. I like Texas Rangers team total over, and Alex F80 already said it. But if you're gonna put a guy in a hit parlay, I'd go Corey Seager.
Oh, okay. Let's take a look at that. I don't hate that at all. Keep in mind, not everything is a bounce back spot in MLB, especially in the middle of the year. I understand.
That's what we're trying to say, actually, Alan. We agree with you.
Yeah, I think people will always say a good team will bounce back after a bad loss. So I'm agreeing that I don't know that it's a bounce back spot.
I agree with you. But to be fair, if I picked a team to bounce back today, at least with their bats, I'm not even saying they're going to win. I just think Texas Rangers bats will have a good day today.
Okay, you like the Rangers bats. That's I think that's more than fair. So let's get into it let's get our hands dirty. I love getting our hands dirty. You ever made meatballs?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your hands real dirty. So let's first look at Spears history against let's take a look at him first. I got to get eyes on who I'm betting on.
Just so you know, projected score for this game, 5.29 Rangers, 4.28 Reds.
Ooh, 5-4. They have it going under or push. Okay. So they don't like that many runs today. I wonder why. I wonder how the weather is. Spears allowed 1 run on 4 hits while striking out 1 over 4 relief innings in Saturday's spring start. Ooh, he's not a big strikeout guy, maybe? Maybe Spears under strikeouts. Let's see.
There's no way, right?
He has not. All right, so he hasn't gone against anybody. And then who do we want to target?
I liked Seager hits.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong person. Okay, let's go to Seager. Seager is a lefty. This guy is a righty. All right, we're already off to a good start. Let's see what Seager's been up to. You always want lefty on righty, Steak. Remember that. 30 he's 30 years old. Shortstop. He's batting .214. But this is the thing. Like, that's not very good. Are we trying to get cute with a guy hasn't been very good?
Like I said, I'm fine if you don't want to. I understand. But I do think, no, that's fine. I guess that does play exactly into what you're saying about not trying
No, it's not terrible. 214 is fine. 214 is fine.
It's not great.
So he's 1 for 4. He was 2 for 4 back-to-back games. Then he had Sunday off. Then he was 0 for 2. He drew 1 walk. He has been striking out. A lot of ground balls. Thank you. See, this is the kind of stuff we like, by the way, to let us know. He's been hitting ground balls. Dude, Cactus League is all you need to know. I don't know what that means. Seager hit is -350. That's good. That means he's going to...
I'm not going to take that, obviously, or add it into any part.
No. I know, but if
find a way to attack it, maybe it's bases.
Yeah, maybe it's bases. Okay. I'm gonna take notes. I'm gonna take notes. Today is Tuesday. Seager. Bases. Maybe. All right.
Yeah, Lance.
All right, so we're not going to take anything Reds wise.
Not today, not for me. If I took anything, it would be a team total for the Rangers.
You want to know a don't overthink it play that I like in this? Rangers first 5.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, I think I'm down to fade Spires. I'm just gonna say it differently every time. I got to be right eventually. All I'm going to say is this: betting on Evaldi against Spears is easier than backing leader against Green tomorrow. Reds win today, lose tomorrow. Interesting. Okay. Seager generally crushes Reds. I'm a Reds fan and seen it. Okay. 4 names? What are we talking about?
He's counting all the names you say wrong. Even though I think he said that pitcher's from the Reds name wrong a bunch of times, but does that still count as one name wrong if he says his name wrong a bunch of different ways?
Spears or Spires? It's one or the other, isn't it? Oh, you do like him? Does that line seem short? Yeah, Drew. Yeah.
In what way?
Well, let's put it this way. They were -125 with Rocker on the mound. Okay? You follow? Now you got a better pitcher. Is Spires better than Brady Singer? and it's only minus 140.
Yeah, but they just got fucking crushed.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm not agreeing.
You think the odds makers make a huge adjustment after one game?
Not a huge adjustment, no, but I don't think minus 40 is a huge adjustment. I think that's a correct spread for the Rangers at the Reds, who just fucking destroyed them in their ballpark. I
Okay.
don't think so.
Okay, line is fine. PNLE says line is fine. Can we move on? Okay, sure, I guess. Pittsburgh and the Rays. Shout out Rays first 5. I think that's 3-0 on Rays bets. No big deal. DJ Primer 2.0. Yeah, Primer loved his Rangers yesterday, didn't he? Idiot. Baz Day. Shane Baz Day. Happy Shane Baz Day to all who celebrate. I have.
You want to hear something funny real quick? Because you brought up Primer and the Rangers. I turned on the Surgical stream yesterday when I was working. I was like, let me listen to the Surgical stream. I listened to 4 pitches. The first one was literally Primer pitching the Rangers. That was the first thing I heard when I got onto the Surgical stream was Prime Bets pitching the Rangers. I'm not joking. I think the next 3 people pitched the Dodgers.
Did the Dodgers win and cover?
Absolutely.
I always find it interesting, though, that you go out of your way to go on a stream to pitch the most obvious. Like, whether it hits or not is one thing, but it's just very funny to, like, go out of your way to pitch,
It's so funny.
Aaron Judge to hit.
Yes, please, Crutch. Yes, please.
Oh, yeah. I have a quick nugget on this. The Pirates are calling up their number 3 prospect today, righty Thomas Harrington. Making his big league debut. The 23-year-old was the 36th pick in the 2022 MLB draft and his number 79 prospect. Sorry, Crutch. I don't know if I stole your thunder there, but what do you got?
Oh, for this game? Well,
No.
we'll wait for Crutch. But
I was waiting for Crutch. Yeah.
I'll say what I feel. Ballpark Pal thinks this is the game today with the most home runs. Do you find that interesting?
I do.
You do find that interesting. So do I.
Sure do.
I think I want to get involved with you on a Rays batter.
I would make a gesture right now, but it would probably get us banned on TikTok, so I won't do it. Can you guess what it would be, though?
Yeah.
All right, here's where I'm at. Here's the one thing you have to understand about the Rays. I still say this. I'm prefacing this. They're not very good, but they might have some dogs this year. This guy, Jake Mangum, the most hits in SEC baseball history. 4 for 4 yesterday. No big deal. Cameron Meisner is a dog. Christopher Morel is having good at bats. Junior Camanero's bat speed is unbelievable. Another game, another 9-hit performance from the Rays. Finally, they crossed the plate a few times. This game's going to be the best weather game of the day. Got you. Could be windy. Harrington was the Big South Freshman of the Year and later the Big South Pitcher of the Year from a really good Campbell team that made noise in the national tournament. He might be a dog. Yep. Mississippi State legend. That's right. But Mississippi isn't a state. No, it is. Jake Mangum was July guy before he was anyone else's guy. I don't know what that means. I like Rasmussen a lot. Yeah, I do too. You agree with Steak? I haven't heard Steak say anything in about 4 minutes. What do you agree with him on?
The YouTube's weird, dude, because I know we've already touched on this, but I think people watch it from whenever they start it and then they start commenting, but we're live.
Oh, yeah. You're right. He agrees with you that we should target a race hitter.
Oh, maybe that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. All right, hold on. Let's look. I'm so down, dude. Okay, so he's a righty. Ooh.
Are you interested in hearing my out-of-the-box guy for a home run?
I mean...
What do you want to guess?
Meisner?
No.
Aranda?
Yes.
I love... You know he leads the league in doubles?
No, I did not know that.
So he's a phenomenal hitter. He's not very good at defense. The Rays took a really long time bringing him up last year. When he came up, he fell flat. It was like, ooh, this is ugly. Not good. This year, he has been a dog at the plate. And he looks decent playing first base, too. Yes. I also like Meisner. I mean, we got to go with a lefty. Bilal is second. I'm okay avoiding the top guys for the Rays. Again, Yandy, staying away. Bilal, he's having some good pop. We'll stay away. Junior's.
Just want to say, B-Lau is 5th most likely, according to Ballpark Pal, to homer today. Behind the guys you'd think.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Dude, this is what we talked about. Lean in to hot hitters. By the way, for this game, the Rays are minus 165. You could say that might be a little low. They've been minus 200 every game. Baz is a dog. He's like the 5th pitcher, but he is a dog against a guy making his debut. Does anybody think that's a little short? I'm almost kind of concerned. Hopefully, maybe I shouldn't be though. I love Baz, dude. I might want to get involved somehow. I don't think Raz went over his strikeouts yesterday. Okay, here's Aranda. So this is Stakes out of the box home run guy. He's batting .556, 2 doubles in his first start. Here's what we got. He's had a hit in his last 3 games. 2 for 3, 1 for 3, 2 for 3, double, 2 doubles. You like him to go yard today, Steak?
Yeah, I do. And whoever, to the people saying they like the Nerfy in this one, I don't personally, just sharing.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not going to get involved with Baz right out of the gate. I wonder what his strikeout line is. If anybody's got, oh, you know what? I've got the odds up right here. I've got FanDuel up. Let's go see. Hit a home run. Aranda is plus 560. Is that our guy?
That's what I like.
All right, dude. Hit parlay. Seager and Aranda.
Yeah. Oh, that's not true. I don't like it, Crutch. I don't like it. I kind of think Rays pop off today. I'm not DGen, so I'm not saying anything biased. I just kind of think the Rays go nuts.
It wouldn't surprise me if the Rays starting pitchers have been so good. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. But if you watch the Rays glaze, this is Drew's favorite pitcher in the rotation. And I have no beef with if you pick any of them. Obviously, Taj has my heart. But I think that Baz is probably my second favorite.
Imagine if you got to stay at a Red Roof Inn with Todd Bradley. That would be cinema.
So the total is 9. Total seems a little high. Got to be weather.
They said the wind was blowing out. I believe that.
TikTok. I don't know why I muted myself. Sorry. Go to the website in the profile, thedegeneratweekly.com. Find us on YouTube. Find us on Twitch. Come hang out with the chat. Baz drafted by the Pirates will be pumped up for this game. Ooh, good nugget, Daniel Brown. How many top of the lineup torpedo hitters do we like today? Good question. 450 on DK. Well, he's 560 on FanDuel. All right, good stuff, Steak. Let's talk Arizona and the Yankees. Corbin Burns going today. Look at that. Corbin Burns making his first start for the D-backs. They're 2-2. Obviously, we know that the Yankees are 3-0 because they're cheating. I'm just kidding. They're not cheating. Or are they? So we have Will Warren making his first start. No way, dude. Will Warren is favored against Corbin Burns?
I'm not super surprised. In Yankee Stadium, with the way the bats have been swinging, not super surprised.
We have a paragraph. Hang tight. Corbin Burns has success versus the Yankees, and Judge is 0-7 against him. Why is he only minus 104? Burns has also gotten rocked this spring. Hitters are batting .319. Not that it means too much. Am I overthinking Yankees money line? Wind is blowing out at Yankee Stadium. Steak.
I like this Nerfy way better, yay lads, way better.
My only Nerfy of the day. No shit. Okay. Somebody said too many ads on Twitch. All right, whatever. Go to YouTube then.
More like with what Crutch is saying.
All right. How weird is it that the D-backs open as favorites versus the red hot Yankees? Yankees caught steam to flip the short fade, but caught my eye last night. This is why I love doing this. I love doing this. I love the meeting of the minds, hashing it out. Why?
I'll be real. I lean Diamondbacks.
We're kind of like detectives. That's what we are. We're gambling detectives.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to share Sick Money's post about the salami. I need everyone to know we're taking the salami, dude.
Analytic nerd, really high on Warren. Okay. D-backs, far too sharp. Warren is good. Here's Phil Utley. Yankees always get respect at home. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is one. Maybe the Reds do too, by the way. Ellie uses a tribute by once and has his best game as a major leaguer. That is kind of funny. Don't sleep on Warren. Okay. I will say, by the way, just for anyone who cares about all things baseball, I actually thought the guy who pitched for the Pirates yesterday was pretty good until the 4th inning. I thought he had some pretty nice stuff. Good morning, Cam is Money. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Back to my lock of the day. Ooh. I don't like anything being a lock of the day against the Yankees. Come on now.
I'm gonna ride with my boy Tristan Toledo.
Wow.
YouTube gang. Yankees money line. I mean D-backs money line.
You see this? Burns was the worst Nerfy pitcher last year. One of them.
That's actually incredibly interesting.
Okay. All right. I'll write that down. So you like AZ Nerfy. All right. I mean, yeah, I don't hate it. All right, let's do a quick recap of what we like in the top 4 games of the board. Steak likes. I don't know what you liked in Miami. What you like?
Over.
Steak likes Seager. I kind of like Rangers first 5, not overthinking it. I got no lean. I'm looking forward to watching this game. I got no lean. Steak likes Aranda. I'm gonna tail.
I like the Rays bats.
Okay, you like the Rays backs. Copy that. I would say target a lefty against Harrington, although I don't know Harrington's numbers if he's got reverse splits. I know what that is now. And Steak says he likes the Diamondbacks today and the Nerfy. I'll probably tell the Nerfy for a small play. All right, let's keep moving. Toronto Blue Jays, Steak. I think we collabed on the Blue Jays and we came through.
It was fun. It was fun, dude.
I had the -1.5. I was sweating like a bitch. So they scored 4 early, back-to-back solo shots, I believe, for the Nationals, make it 4-2. And then Toronto.
Hold on, I got to yell at a dog.
Okay. Ended up sealing the deal. And I got to tell you, man, I give Johnny and the Blue Jays a lot of crap because I'm a Rays fan, and so it's just my enemy in the division. But I bet on them out of the gate. They screwed me with the team total. They look pathetic. They look lifeless. They look like they have no dog, no moxie, no mojo. First time they've been 500 per gate 14 since April 24th of last year. That's incredible for a team that has this many players and stars. That's incredible. This might be a different Blue Jays team. I like Bowden Francis, and I like what their bullpen did, and I like how they didn't give that game away. Got some corn on the Blue Jays yesterday. I'll probably stay away today. If you know me, you know I love Jose Barrios. I had him over wins last year. I also took him in season to win the Cy Young, which did not happen, but I will be transparent. Steak, Barrios on the bump today, -155 against Trevor Williams. Ron Burgundy. Hold on. Yeah, Trevor Williams making his first start. Jose. Talk about a bounce back start. He got wrecked against the Orioles. 5 innings pitched, 9 hits, 6 earned runs. He also walked 2 and only 5 strikeouts. What's Ballpark Pal telling us in this game?
Really close game is what it's projecting. 4.60 Blue Jays, 4.57 Nationals for the closest game of the day. I kind of still like the Blue Jays and want to ride them, and just kind of to jump into what you're saying, like ride the hot guy. Is it Santander that's been going crazy for the Blue Jays?
No.
Who is it? Who's the guy I'm not thinking?
He's hitting 158 without a home run.
No, hold on. Who is it? Who's the guy who's homered twice already? Jimenez.
Oh, Andres Jimenez. He's been awesome.
Yes, exactly.
You want to ride him?
Yep, kind of.
Okay. Jimenez has got a hit in all 5 games. He was 2 for 2 yesterday with 2. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. He had 4 plate appearances. He had 2 hits. Oh, sorry. 2 for. I'm so confused. He had 4 plate appearances, but 2 at bats. What does that mean? Somebody help me out. No, because PA should be no. Because look, 1 at bats, plate appearances, 4 at bats, 5 plate. He only walked once.
Then it's a sacrifice fly for the other. Oh, hit by pitch. Got it.
Hit by pitch. Hit by pitch. Got it. Okay. Somebody in the TikTok chat, by the way, said Jose Barrios can't be trusted. Maybe not. He had a really good year last year. Maybe not. I'm going to stay away from him. You like Jimenez? Ride the hot hand. I'm with it. Jimenez is on my radar for weekend warrior if he keeps this up. Eugenio Suarez got the award. 4 hits, 4 home runs.
Last thing I'll point out is Santander. Reason I brought him up, he's 6th most likely to hit a home run today, according to Ballpark Pal, and he's plus 330.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to stick to my rule. I'm not timing
Totally fine.
bad hitters. Just real quick, though, while we're here, let's go to Trevor Williams. He's a 32-year-old starting pitcher. Builds up to 4 innings Friday. Oh, gave up a run on 3 hits and a walk over 4 innings in the Grapefruit League. The veteran right-hander looked sharp in his 3rd appearance as a spring he faced the New York lineup. Okay, he looked sharp. Let's see how he does against the Blue Jays. Santander is 1 for 4 against them, 3 strikeouts. Sheesh. And then is 0 for 1. Springer 1 for 4. So the Blue Jays aren't super familiar with Trevor Williams, even though he's 32 years old. Total 8.5. I don't know. You have any thoughts on the total?
No, not okay. Really. Not really. Yeah, I lean over again. I not to be ridiculous here, but I do actually lean runs, but I'm not going to bet anything in this game.
Justin Hayes in TikTok said, "Come on, man. I don't know what he's talking about." I like the Mets, says D. Breddy. Okay. Yeah, it's hard not to like the Mets.
Call that guy a slur. Do
what?
It.
Who?
The guy on TikTok.
That said, "Come on, man."
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Fine.
Butthole. Actually, you might get banned for that. You never know.
You might. Yeah, right. That was brave. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. All right. Nats fan here. We're hot ass. I like the first 5 under. Cash Cow Kai. If that's what I had to play, I'd probably play the same. I'd probably do that too. Dirt Guy just liked the live, by the way. You like that one. Thanks for liking the live, Dirt Guy. Follow the page too while you're at it. All right. Twins and White Sox. Tell me we're doing it again.
Of course we are. We're doing it every fucking day until we have no fucking money left or we're Jeff fucking Bezos. That's what the fuck we're doing. Every day, White Sox run line. Fuck Beeve. Fuck Tim Waltz. Fuck the Twins.
Great. Now we're going to lose subscribers.
Ugh. I don't even know if he's Republican or Democrat. It's literally.
Okay. There we go. You just saved yourself.
Yeah. But fuck that guy. He said 162-0. He's the biggest fucking political mush I've ever fucking heard of.
So
Kirby Puckett, is that a Twins player?
Kirby Puckett?
That's a Twins player, I think. I'm doing pretty good, I think.
Like right now?
What's it? No, definitely not right now.
Oh. That's the right call. I don't know what TikTok guy is saying. You got Simeon Woods Richardson, who I still feel like is a wide receiver 3 for the Carolina Panthers every time I see his name, going against a guy named Shane Smith. Shane Smith feels like a guy who chops wood with an axe and probably builds his own dining table. He has not pitched yet. He's a righty. And Simeon Woods Richardson is also a righty. It looks like he hasn't pitched yet either. 0-0 with 0 ERA would be Bezos if you didn't bet run line. No kidding. By the way, Steak sprinkled White Sox to win their division 250-1.
That's why he's my fucking boy. Because he's got fucking balls.
That's crazy.
You're scared to say butthole on TikTok. Meanwhile, we got people on YouTube.
He's fired up.
Stop it.
Okay.
We have people in YouTube that have the fucking balls to bet the White Sox to win the division, and you're scared to say butthole on TikTok. Two different kinds of people.
I said, dude, TikTok is sensitive. What do you want me to tell you? We got to cater to all crowds.
Fine.
All right, but wait. You just said brave enough to bet the White Sox to win the division?
Yeah, brave enough.
Let's just
that's brave.
No, that's stupid.
No. See, that's your problem.
That's my problem. Yeah. Okay, fine. All right, let's get down to business though. In all seriousness, the White Sox are minus 155. We are not obvious. I'm sorry. The Twins are minus 155. We got to go with the White Sox again, right?
Yeah. Stop asking.
Okay, fine. Sorry. On that note though, do you like any hitters today?
I don't. So this is the one game I don't actually like runs in from either team. White Sox fucking rotation been sneaky good, and Minnesota Twins bats hot ass. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I do not like runs in this game.
You want to go first 5 under?
I wouldn't mind.
Okay, let's look at Shane Smith. The rotation's been awesome for the White Sox. They probably are the second best in baseball behind the Rays. Maybe some bias in that comment. I don't know. Let's look at the analysis according to RotoWire. for old Shane Smith making his major league debut today. All right. He is 24 years old. Sleeper in the Brewer system who was poached by the White Sox with the first pick in the 2024 Rule 5 draft. What the hell is all this? Chance to be a viable rotation. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Smith had been told he was opening day roster, and the team has now provided confirmation he'll deploy it as a starter. He secured the final rotation spot over Bryce Wilson. Oh, interesting. A Rule 5 pick. I have no idea what that is. He earned the starting role by posting 3.38 ERA, 11-4 K walks ratio, over 10.2, 10 2/3 innings, covering 4 outings during Cactus League. All right. Tells me a whole lot of nothing. But we're going to back Shane Smith today. First 5 under, maybe.
Yeah,
Are you go?
Go.
Are you going White Sox money line?
White Sox run line every game.
Okay. What if it's like minus 150?
You mean nah, that's probably when I'd take the money line.
Let me tell you what it is right now, actually. I have it out.
It's close to even or minus 115 or some shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Minus 125. I would take that. That's fine. Okay. All right. Let's keep moving. Don't love the board today so far. Don't love it, but we're doing what we can. Where am I? Oh, you want to keep pressing the button against the Brewers? Or do you think it's kind of weird? Do you think it's weird that they're I don't know. Lorenzen, nobody likes Lorenzen. Lorenzen stinks.
It's weird that they're favored at this point.
Yeah, because as bad as Lorenzen, so Lorenzen is going for the Royals. Nobody likes Michael Lorenzen. Chad Pat. Who the hell named their kid Chad Patrick? Oh my God.
What is that supposed to mean?
Chad Patrick?
You get
two first names, and you're going to go with Chad?
Bro, his last name was Patrick. They didn't choose that, and then they had to give him a first name. They're kind of backed into a corner there, wouldn't you say? Or what do you want him to do? Like, give him a last name for a first name?
Yeah, Williams
Patrick. Pretty cool name, actually.
I know. Woods Richardson. No. But I don't know. Chad. I mean, Chad's tough. Patrick. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hard to love a board when your
name is Michael,
you know
and you're talking shit about people named Chad.
I don't know who you're talking about. Seaman Woods. Oh, gonna drop meat today on the White Sox and get Twins their first W. Ew. Federico. There we go. That's my kind of guy. What do you want to do here, Steak? It sounds like you don't want to fade him. 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run he gave up, and a walk against the Yankees. He is a right-hander. Tell me he's pitched.
Yes, chat. It wasn't an accident. This motherfucker's name is Michael. And he wanted to talk shit about Chad. That's crazy.
Do you want Royals or no?
I want no.
Because you think it's weird that the Brewers are favored.
Just don't want to touch the game. I don't want to try to catch the falling knife with the Brewers, but I don't really want to try to get on the other side of it either, to be completely honest with you.
Okay. All right. I like something Royals related. Do you like a hitter? What does Ballpark Pal say for hitters?
It says it likes runs in this game. 5.41 Royals, 4.58 Brewers. So it does project the Royals win, but I'm not probably going to do that.
That's very obvious, though, in my opinion. These pitchers are bad. Contrarian play would be under. Dirt Guy in TikTok says, I'm definitely taking the Royals money line. I can't blame you.
I never really thought a guy named James would call me a pussy.
No, that's Evan. He's a guy I used to work with.
It's not James. Got it.
No, yeah.
The guy named Evan.
DJ gets so scared when they start talking real life. I don't know what you're talking about. Why is James there? I don't know. He's being weird right now. Michael A. Taylor and Michael Harris play ball today. Okay, let's focus, guys. Please, we're getting distracted. In all seriousness, do you give me a Royals hitter?
Oh, Salvi again.
Really?
Yeah.
Salvi
again.
All right. 313, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He was 2 for 4 yesterday. He had a nuke. That was his first of the season. Okay. All right. Ride the hot hand. I don't hate it. Angels and the Cardinals. What did I tell you? Nobody thinks these Cardinals are legit. They might be scrappy. Just take Witt Jr. and be done. Yeah. Casey Cattle says to just take Witt Jr. and be done. Appreciate you liking the live. Make sure you follow the page while you're in there. Steak, talk to me about Kyle Hendricks and Matt Liberace. I know I've seen the name before, but I'm trying to pronounce it appropriately because I got everybody on my ass.
I cannot take credit, Kevin. That was Kev, our boy Kev.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Can't take credit.
Cardinals literally lost yesterday. Wait, what?
What the fuck? Yeah, they lost. The Angels won. And
Oops. All right. Well, maybe the Cardinals are frauds, like we've said from the get-go.
Ride the hot guy.
Growing Pain says Nationals team total. Yeah, everybody wants to fade Barrios. I don't want to do that. Scrappy. Yeah. All right. Kyle Hendricks, All right. You know what? Lib. Lance Nootbaar, fun name to say. Lefty, Kyle Hendricks is a righty. What do you think here, Steak? Total 8.5. Cardinals are -140. Would you want to go with the Angels again? Angels are 3-1. Battle of the 3-1s.
No, I don't think I would want to go with the Angels again. I think
Okay.
if anything, I'd want to go with the Cardinals.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I don't want to get involved in that game. Like that's tough. My San Francisco Giants came through. Thank you. You told me, you said if you like the Giants this year, then you like them to win games like this. They came through plus price. They beat the Astros 7-2. Now you got Webb on the bump against Wisniewski. I got to tell you though, I think I'm going to sit on the sidelines on this one. Maybe it's crazy that the Giants are favored in Houston, but it's Logan Webb.
Yeah, that's why it's not crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to get shit on for this, but I have no idea who Hayden Wisniewski is.
Wisniewski. He was a guy, if you were like deep in the lab last year, you would know who he is. He was okay. But let me give you his 23andMe. 27-year-old righty. He's 6'3", 210 from Houston, Texas. He went to Sam Houston State. Shout out. It says foot in parentheses. Maybe he's got an injury. Oh yeah. He needed x-rays after being struck on the left foot by a comebacker in the minor league. Those tests were negative. Okay. Last season, he started 7 games. He had a 3.86 ERA. He was 3-6. Chat, can you guys give us some knowledge here on Wisniewski? Did he end up being pretty good? I think he ended up being pretty good.
Someone just referred to him as Wes Nasty, so sure hope so.
My most boomer take is I hate bullpen games. Yeah, that's fine. Heliot Ramos is a unit for hits and bases. Yep, I agree. Jake Williams, dude can hit. He sure can. Yep, he has good stuff. Slider is nasty. Okay. I think I'm going to stay off. Is this a square under that you would want to get involved with?
Nope, I would not want to get involved with this under. I do think it's very square. I do kind of want to back the Giants. In Logan Webb's first start, I saw, plug your ears, Cam, sorry. Cam had their first 5 and they lost the first 5.
Oh, I tailed it.
Yeah,
I tailed it. It was
kind of would be into that again, but I wouldn't be into an under at all. I'm just looking who's most likely to hit home runs in this game. Willie Adames,
ooh,
360.
Ray.
And Christian Walker. They have Christian Walker over. They have Christian Walker more likely than Jordan. And who else? Anybody else for St. Louis? Nope.
Did I hear a Discord note in the background? You sure did. Well, I'm a sucker for Willie Adames because he's a former Ray clubhouse guy. I'm just not that big into Logan Webb. 5 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 walks. Last time he played or he pitched first of the season against the Reds. Now you got him going against obviously a pesky Astros lineup. He's a righty. There's only one lefty in this Astros lineup with Yordan Alvarez. That's the expected lineup. But you've got some dogs. Cam Smith back there, young rookie, also a good golfer. Christian Walker has been abysmal. Interesting. Yeah. What else? He has good stuff. Okay. So I guess if anything, you'd want to square it up with the Giants first 5, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, I'm writing that down. Okay. Let's talk Mariners, Steak. Mariners and Tigers.
Fuck them.
Yep, Fluckham is right. This team stinks. Tigers whooped that ass yesterday. Mariners ended up scoring some runs, which was nice to see, I guess, if you're a Mariners fan. Casey Mize, I don't know if I said that right. I guess I'll find out soon enough. I think he's a young dude. Let's see. 27 years old. He's got some dog in him. I like this Tigers team. I do. I like him. Let's see. Yeah, he started 20 games. He was 2-6 with a 4.49 ERA. That's not very good. I take back everything I said. Logan Gilbert. Let's see. He's got no decision, but a low ERA. He pitched 7 innings against the Athletics. 83 pitches, 2 hits, 1 earned run. I mean, the Mariners are kind of free today, don't they?
Yeah, there's just no shot I could ever do that.
Yeah, I can't lay him minus 170. Drag the slider to fit the puzzle. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Yeah. Dominating Emerson Hancock is nothing to brag about. Guy stinks. Very, very good point. Webb has drastic home and road splits. Did you hear that, Steak?
Yes, I did hear that. I saw Phil's, who's obviously one of the top 5 ball knowers in this chat, said Logan Webb is a fade on the road.
Yep.
So maybe I'll just respect that and stay away.
Mize was dominating spring training. Former top prospect breakout year. This is a square under that might hit after last night. Copy that. All right.
Oh, I agree with that. Whoever said that.
6.5. Yeah, 6.5 is pretty low. This could be a 2-1 game.
Yeah. I like what Crutch said.
Yeah, I do too.
That might be what I play.
I wrote it down. All right, 3 more games. Let's finish strong, and then we'll get out of here a little early. I'm going to shut it down. I'm going on golf podcast later. I'll tell you guys about it in the Discord so you can listen to it and retweet it. Padres are a problem. Michael King. I love Michael King, although he might be a little trendy, and apparently he didn't have a great start. 10 ERA. I got him to win the Cy Young. I guess that shit ain't hidden. What did he do in his first start? Oh, he only pitched 2 2/3 innings, but yikes, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks. Michael, love of God, cut down the walks against Logan Allen and the Guardians. This might be a square under that I like too. 7-2 yesterday. I like Logan Allen. Do you like Logan Allen?
I know for a fact I'm not fading the Padres for a while. That's the definition of being stupid, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Not doing it.
Agreed. But what I was going to say is maybe an under.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. It's one of the games I don't hate the under in because I like the over in like 80% of these games, to be honest. This is one of the games I do not hate the under in it, along with Mariners, Tigers. So I wouldn't talk you out of it.
Yep. We like the White Sox Twins first 5 under, Detroit Mariners under, and Cleveland San Diego first 5 under.
Those are literally the only 3 unders I like today.
Yep. I would agree with you. Logan Allen's 26. He was named number 5. Strong showing in spring training. Yeah, he had a good spring. And let's see, Machado is 1 for 2 with a home run against him. Bogarts does pretty well against him. Is he a lefty? Yeah, he's a lefty. So these righties in these Padres lineup are pretty good against him. Arias is off to a really rough start this season. Okay. We can move on. The Cubs went ballistic yesterday in the first game in Sacramento. I don't know how anybody wants to play it, but still minus 126. I don't care who's pitching for the A's. Stake back to team total unders after they score double digits.
Remember when I was doing that for a while?
Oh, I forgot, but now I remember. Yeah. What do you think? You're going to test it out or no?
Today, I'm tempted with the Cubs team total under. Yeah.
Team total under. Severino had a nice go, didn't he? Didn't he already pitch? Let's see.
Yeah, was he not the opening day guy?
Yep. It was 0-0 record with a 0 ERA. I don't know if he went 6 innings, 99 pitches, 3 hits, and no earned runs, 4 walks.
I could back him again.
Well, here's my question. I don't like backing guys off of master classes personally, but it's early in the season. I wait till like they've gotten 7 games under their belts, to start really fucking around with that.
Ride the hot hand, dude.
What do you want to do?
Maybe Cubs team total under.
Okay. And Justin Steele, if anybody cares, he had a pretty nice. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, he didn't. He's had bad games. 4 innings pitched against the Dodgers, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, and then Arizona, 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs. He's allowed a home run in every game. You want to go A's first 5?
No. How about Cubs first 5 team total under? How about that?
Okay.
What are we missing, JP? What did we miss?
You like unders for a guy who likes the over in salami. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I could go through this board real quick and rip off overs that I like.
All right. You like the Nerfy and the freaking Yankees too. So I'm just saying. Dustin May and Chris Sale today. I mean, there's no need to even talk about Dodgers games because we're not betting against them, and we're probably not going to bet on them.
Nope.
Yeah, Dustin May is -130 against the Braves. Braves are bad, 0-5. Yay to the Phillies backers. All right, let's run it back real quick. Mets Marlins. I'm assuming you're just going to say you like the over in this game.
I do.
Texas and Cincinnati. You like the Rangers bats?
Rangers team total over.
Okay. I like that. I'm going to put that on here. I like that. Rangers. I'm down to fade Spires, even though people are saying they like his stuff. I'm a little worried about Baz. I don't know. I think that line's short.
If you're worried about Baz, take the over.
Yeah. Okay, this is a game I like runs in. Yep. Yankees D-backs. You like the Diamondbacks?
I do.
Okay. You want to keep riding with the Blue Jays?
No, not today.
I agree. This is like a game they would lose, when Toronto pops a bottle of champagne because they're over 500. RIP to Gay 14. All right, White Sox.
Yeah, +1.5. You know what fucking time it is.
And first 5 under.
Yep.
Royals, Brewers. We kind of like runs here.
Yep.
Angels, Cardinals.
Kind of like Cardinals.
San Francisco and Houston. I'm going to stay off my Giants today.
I like them.
Fuck. All right. But you like them first 5, right?
I like them all the ways.
Okay. The hard ways. Square under in Seattle, Detroit. I like the first 5 under in San Diego, Cleveland, but I think that's a pretty square bet. I don't know that I'm going to get there. King, again, I don't want to get cute off bounce backs. King didn't look good in his first time out, so I'm out. I'm off. That was a lean initially. Cubs first 5 team total under, and then nothing in the Dodgers. Does that all sound right?
Yeah, sounds right.
All right. It's about an hour and a half. I'm going to shut it down. Is there anything else? Why you look so? Do you ever look at yourself in the camera right now?
No.
You look very tired and grumpy.
Oh, well, I'm not either of those things. I'm very well rested and I love being here, but this is just my face. I have been told I have male resting bitch face.
You kind of do, but I think it's also like when you like lean back and you have your head like this, it looks like you're falling asleep on a plane.
Oh, well, not on purpose.
Okay, fine. All right. And then last thing, your hitters, which I really like.
Oh, home run hitter, dude.
Oh, you have your guy?
Guess each other's home run hitter.
Okay. Shit. Hold on. I didn't even really pick one.
Oh, this was your fucking idea.
I said I was gonna.
I've had mine since the beginning of the show. You want to just try to guess mine?
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah.
All right, chat. You got to guess my home run hitter. I'm not giving you any clues.
No, you're gonna give us clues.
Okay,
go to his wiki page. Tell us who we got drafted by, what year. No, not what year.
I'm not telling you what year. I can tell you he got drafted out of the University of Southern California. Not Santander. Nope.
He went to USC?
Went to USC, and he plays for a team that has won the World Series in the past 10 years. And he used to play for another team that has also won the World Series in the past 10 years. And I think that's a really good clue.
Holy shnikey. So he's played for 2 World Series winners in the last 10 years.
Yeah, I'm not confirming whether or not he was on those World Series teams, but the team he currently plays for and his team previous.
Freddie Freeman.
Not Freddie Freeman, not Corey Seager. Good guess.
Schwarber.
I'm
Somebody said in
so
TikTok.
scared. I have. Hold on. I'm gonna confirm my guy before.
They're definitely not Brandon Lau. I don't know. TikTok was throwing off a few guesses. Otani? No.
No.
Newt Bar.
Damn, Brandon Laushade is fucked. Not Newt
I know.
Bar.
That's not cool. Goldschmidt.
Not Goldschmidt. Pretty sure that. No.
Okay. Can you tell us if he's a lefty or a righty?
I think he's definitely a righty.
Okay. No clue.
Here's what you want a huge clue.
Yep.
This year, I'm pretty sure he's a DH. But I'm also pretty sure he didn't play DH for his last team. Not Devers.
Goldschmidt?
Nope. All right, ready for another clue? Because I got to keep making this easier, right? First name is 3 letters.
Who's Walker?
Christian Walker?
Oh, Stanton isn't even playing. Adames?
First name is 3 letters.
I said Bregman too.
Not Bregman. First name is 3 letters.
Someone's
Obi
saying
says Paul.
Jock.
Hey, there it is. Jock Peterson.
No way. Jock Peterson? Oh, that's a good one. Damn, Jock Peterson is your home run hitter and he plays for the Diamondbacks, right? No.
He plays for the Rangers.
The Rangers.
Did I fuck anything up, Chad, or did I do that perfectly?
I don't know, but you know what's so funny? I was trying to think to myself, what baseball player went to Southern California? He seems like such a Southern California guy. That's really good. See? All right, chat. Thumbs up or thumbs down on that segment. I thought that was kind of fun because then we learned something about a player. You know what I mean? TikTok, you can say thumbs up or someone just clapped. Pretty good. All right, Bobby Berg says, yep, that was executed to perfection. Yeah, Krezzo says good. All right, 2 thumbs up in TikTok from KC Cattle. Yep, thumbs up. All right, good job, Steak.
So can I say slurs now?
No, absolutely not. Thank you very much. Once we get some marketing material, we'll tell you about our happy hour show we got coming out on Thursday, 4:30 to 6. It'll be fun. Dirt Guy says, good show. Thank you very much. Make sure you follow. Go to the website too. Follow us on YouTube. Can I acknowledge something? Matt, you better hurry the hell up.
Hurry up.
Weekly.com. Go to the website. Subscribe to the newsletter while you're there. We are going to have Masters. We're going to have Final Four. We need our Final Four picks, breakdown preview, all that good jazz. Great show today. 2 good shows in a row, by the way. Stream yesterday was awesome. Today was great. Numbers have been packed. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the turnout. Thank you for the support. And nice work. Great show. I liked it. Good shit. Thank you. We're getting a lot of good feedback from TikTok. All right, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Make sure to follow. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Every weekday, 10 a.m. we do this. Yeah, wow. TikTok was buzzing. Steak, call DJ and the R word before he shuts it off. Very funny. Did Steak just leave?
Yeah.
Did you just leave?
Yeah, well, wasn't I supposed to?
I mean, I didn't even say bye.
I did say bye. You said we're wrapping it up. You're thanking everybody. You're doing that shit. You don't let me say slurs, so it just was time for me to go.
All right, I guess it's probably just better to get you off before you say something stupid. Okay. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
All right, I guess. All right, Steak left. So I just want to make sure. I don't know. I mean, did he say bye? Did Steak say bye? I didn't hear him say bye. I'm going to send you over to Ash Van Delay. Women Talk Motorsports. Oh, I've rated them before. They seem actually pretty cool. They seem cool. I'm not sending you to Wee Hoopin'. Eugene seems kind of hurt by that. No, I'm not actually hurt. I just wondered if he actually left. I don't know if something. I don't know if he had to skedaddle somewhere for something. Do not say bye, L streamer. Raid Ash Van Delay. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Awesome show. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Thursday. Steaks piss, bro. Yep, he did not say bye. L scammer. Yep. Join the raid. Say what's up. I don't really know who they are, but they seem like nice people, and we always support nice people. All right, take it easy, guys. Have a great day. Chat with you later. Peace.